this.
Or maybe I didn't secretly hate the victim and then shut down the crime scene for a full 30 minutes before calling in the first ever murder down here, the murder of our president.
Well, Paradise is a political thriller series on Hulu about a Secret Service agent investigating the assassination of the U.S. president. It premiered at the end of January and has already been renewed for a second season. And actress Krys Marshall plays Agent Robinson, who is leading the high-stakes murder investigation, and she's here to talk more about the exciting episodes ahead. It is so good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
The show has been a huge hit.
Huge.
Huge. So for people who have been under a rock, who haven't seen it yet, give us an idea about what the show is really about.
So our show was created by Dan Fogelman, who also created This Is Us. So by that alone, you know that it's going to be a really good show. And we start off in the world of the United States president has been murdered, and now we're trying to figure out who done it. And as time goes on, I won't reveal, but there's a big twist.
Oh, well, we know that there are some really big episodes coming up. So
Huge, huge. Yeah, our finale is tonight.
Oh, tonight. Okay, so I mean, we certainly don't want to ruin anything, but big surprise,
who done it?
Yeah.
You know, our world is just so action-packed. Of course, it's a political thriller, so we've got the sort of DC intrigue going on there, but then it's also a beautiful family story. Our series is headed up by Sterling K. Brown, who is devastatingly handsome and ridiculously talented. So it's just such a great cast. James Marsden, Julianne Nicholson, wonderful actors are doing wonderful work, in my opinion. And then you got me.
Yes, well, who is also right up there as wonderful as well.
Thank you.
And because it's a season finale and we know that you've been extended for another season, it makes many of us wonder, will we wrap this season all up or will it continue to next season?
Great question. So we're going to do a bit of both. Our showrunner wanted to make sure that the audience comes away feeling very satisfied. So we will definitely find out tonight who killed the president, and we will answer one question and leave so many more unanswered questions. Season 2.
Wow, yes, and you're big into the dramas. Is there something that draws you into that, the suspense and the...
You know, I am just so drawn by excellent storytelling. So whether it is a drama or a comedy, I just feel so compelled by stories of women, strong Black women. I just find that incredibly engaging and exciting. And our world has all of that. I play the head of the Secret Service, which is typically a position you would imagine is sort of responsible in a man's world. So for our world to be given to that as a woman, it's huge. Again, our showrunner, Dan, has created this world that feels very rich and alive. But at the same time, it's also a beautiful family story. There is some sexy scenes as well between myself and James Marsden. So anybody who loves great TV is going to love Paradise.
Yes. And you know, I would imagine that whenever you read something, you say, oh, this looks good. That's why you accept it. But did you know it was going to be such a monster hit so fast?
I mean, you know, you make something and it takes you months to make it, and then you spend months working on it in post-production, and everyone always hopes that the thing that they love is also loved by people. And so for us to get this kind of response, I mean, now folks are coming up to me at restaurants and at Trader Joe's, and they're excited, and they want to talk about theories for who they think did it, and it's so exciting to feel like something you made is resonating with people, and on social media, there are huge conversations around it, and I'm over the moon.
Yeah, I read somewhere that things are a little different after the wildfires.
Oh my goodness, you know, our world, this is not a spoiler, but in our story, there is a big climate crisis. And so for us making the show, for me it felt like, okay, climate crisis is amongst us, but it's not my issue immediately. And then in promotion of the show, the California wildfires began. I am a Topangan. My husband and I and our baby live in Topanga. And so we were evacuated from our home for 2 weeks. And so for our world to go from this fictional story of climate crisis to me experiencing it in a very real, very tangible way was just, it's a reminder that we only have one planet Earth and we have to take care of it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are very excited about this season finale. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, the season finale is coming up tonight.
Tonight.
All right. Thanks so much, Krys.